Another strategy for self-care is finding an area of your house where you can just sit and be still and quiet yourself. What do I mean? For example, in my bedroom, I have this it's just adorable. It's an adorable little chair, and I put an ottoman at the bottom of it. And sometimes my daughters will like end up just sleeping there, or they're taking a nap there. But when I'm ready to have my quiet time and just drink some tea and just clear my thoughts, in case you don't know, I'm a mom of four, so there's always activity in my house. So when I want to get away, I make sure I go into my room, I get some tea. I love peach tea. Peach tea is just the thing for me. Peach tea and honey, baby. Put some peppermint in there. Yes, sir. That's everything for me. So I'll get my tea and I'll sit on my ottoman or my chase and just relax. You know, it's important that you have this time in your home. Your home needs to be your sanctuary. And even if you're living with your spouse and there's still some friction there and there's still some frustration or arguments going on, you're not resolving conflict properly, you still need a place within your home where you can go and rebuild yourself and get some silence and get be still long enough to allow the Holy Spirit to minister to you and to allow yourself to unwind and get to a place where you can hear from God. Okay, so for me, it's my chase. Another area that I have in my backyard, I just put this together. I love, love, love. I actually built a swing with wood and everything. It's amazing. It's amazing. You know, nothing big, but you know, I'm special. But but I built a swing in my backyard, and I love at night to sit in it and just swing on it. You know, that's going to be part of. I would do it every once in a while, but it's going to be part of my ritual. You know, every other night or every night, just to sit in the swing at night because I'm in Texas and we don't have time for Texas heat in the daytime. But you know, later in the evening, just to sit on the swing and just allow, just watch the grass, just sit by yourself and breathe and look at the sky. You need the whole point in self care is you need to be intentional about settling yourself long enough so that you can hear the Holy Spirit when it's ministering, so that you can get the worry and the stress and the frustration of life off of you. Settle yourself long enough so that you're not spinning out of orbit. The thing about healing, you have the power to control exactly how your healing process works. You have the process. You have the ability to determine how much joy you experience. If you're worried about your boo all the time and fussing at him and cutting up and what he's doing and what he ain't doing, you're gonna be stressed all day, every day. All day, every day. Because let's be clear, in marriage, there's always gonna be something going on. It shouldn't be infidelity. Let's get that clear. It shouldn't be, oh, there's always something. No, no. Boo boo, you messed up once. Okay, let's get this together now. Okay, if you decide to stay or whatever, you know, you decide to do as a woman, if you decide to stay, you can stay and you can rebuild. But in marriage, there's always going to be something going on. He's going to do something that irritates you. He's going to say something that irritates you. It's just, you know, you two people living in the house. It's not always going to be, you know, everything goes perfectly exactly the way that you want it to go. But with that being said, you have to learn how to get yourself together so that you are not acting out of emotion. I'm big on women not reacting out of emotion. We are intelligent, we are wise, we are intellectual, we are bosses, we are leaders. We do not react out of emotion. Now, I'm not saying be robots and you're not gentle, you're not I'm not saying that, because of course you should be delicate, you should be gentle, you should be loving, you should be able to be vulnerable. Yes, yes, we cry. Yes, we scream. Yes, we get upset. But when you're trying to get to, we also have to be logical and we have to be intelligent and we have to be strategic in how we handle our marriage and how we handle our husbands when conflict arises. Okay. And if you need help with this, I would love to coach you. Go ahead, click the link in my bio and apply for Heal to Love. It's an amazing mentorship where I walk you through the process. We deal with healing. We deal with how you resolve conflict within yourself and within your marriage, and creating those boundaries that are in your life so that others are not imposing, including your husband. We need them boundaries. You learn how to speak your truth. We learn how to use your voice, because unfortunately sometimes in marriage, especially Christian wives, we battle with being strong and ambitious and alpha wives, and we're leaders. And then we're told that we have to be submissive in marriage. And submission, the world has tainted what submission looks like. But in marriage, you have your voice. You use your voice. You say what it is that you think needs to be done. You speak your voice and you own your truth. No, we're not nagging. No, we're not just, popping him upside his head, well, don't be putting your hand on your husband anyway. I'm just saying, don't do that. But but use your voice. So I show you and I teach you how to stand in your truth and speak your truth. How to allow the Holy Spirit to minister to you and remind you, hey, I didn't make you to lay down and be somebody's doormat. That's not what God made you to do. He didn't say, hey, I want you to let this man do A, B, and C to you. So speak your truth, use your voice. Yes, prayer is a game changer. That's one strategy that we use. But there's so much more. There's so much more. There's so much more. I get so irritated when people just say, oh, just pray about it. 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 Yes, we should be praying. I'm 100% for prayer. That's going to be the first thing I tell you to do. But then what strategy are we going to implement? I believe in prayer and strategy. In your marriage, when you're resolving conflict, when you're healing, when you're dealing with issues, when you're trying to get your marriage to be all that God has called it to be, there's prayer and strategy. There's prayer and implementation. There's prayer and what are we going to do? Okay? There's prayer and what is the Holy Spirit guiding us to do? Not just we gonna pray. Oh, just pray about it. Oh, just pray about it. Oh, just pray about it. Yeah, pray, and then what? Pray and then what? Pray and then what? That's just my belief, and it's worked. It's worked for me. It's worked for my clients. It's worked for women in my membership program. It's worked for women in my group coaching program. It's worked. It works. Okay. So if you are ready to take the next step, if you're ready to jump in and get the healing that you need, focus on getting yourself where you need to be, and focus on getting the clarity that you need so that you can make those decisions about your marriage and be and live that lifestyle that you want. Click the link in my bio and enroll, apply for Heal to Love. All right. I hope this has blessed your socks off. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. If you have any questions, comment, DM me. I'm available. All right. And if you're interested, you can just go ahead and DM the word mentorship. If you're seeing this on Facebook or Instagram, you can DM the word mentorship, and I will reply and give you the application for it, or just click the link. There's a link. There's somewhere up here, down there, somewhere in the description. There's a link. Click the link in my bio. All right. Love you. Hope you have an amazing day, sis. All right.